What do PKUers eat? Welcome to our Peking University Exchange Diaries Part 5. At PKU, there's a huge variety of foods, even for breakfast. It's insane. Like there's buns, dim sum, savory pancakes made on the spot, noodles, rice, vegetables, little dishes, you name it. At the beginning of the semester, we were more motivated to wake up early to eat breakfast. I ate a lot of these plain noodles in broth. If we translate it, it's like sun spring noodles. It's very basic, but it hits the spot for me. Miss Ma loves these dry noodles mixed with various toppings and sauces. She would even add her own toppings, so creative, like this pickle dish, veggies, and an egg, just like this. I was so surprised when I saw PKUers playing Mahjong. Mahjong is so fun. On the 4th floor of Jiayuan, translated to Our Home Cafeteria by me. It's like the perfect place to briefly escape from your studies and problems. PKU viral spicy chicken thigh rice, super delicious. Stone pot rice is also a must-try. Whenever we didn't know what to eat, we would just go for this. Aside from Korean food, PKU has so many food options, and I feel like all the foods at every cafeteria at PKU are well made with high standards, and that's why they're so good. The dishes I don't like, it's not even because the quality isn't good or it doesn't taste good, it's really just because it doesn't suit my taste buds. If you're unsure where to go to eat, just go to Diaries, our home cafeteria. The ambiance is nice and there's so many food options. Not to mention, there's 4 floors, so if you don't find anything you like on one floor, just go to the next, then the next. What's more, our home cafeteria, it's 3rd and 4th floor. I believe it's the only place that is open all day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. If you're having a poor appetite day and you're looking for maybe something sour, go to our home cafeteria 2nd floor or 3rd floor, I forget. The vegetarian booth, they have a sour tofu dish that's so good. For dessert, these taro balls are a must-try, oh my gosh. Miss Ma's favorite combo, tomato and eggs mixed with fried rice. A must-try combo, according to Miss Ma. I haven't tried it yet, but let me know if it's good. Another of Miss Ma's favorite are these savory or sweet broths. I personally don't really like it, but it's definitely worth a try. Oh my god, these 2 dishes. The first one, fried crispy pork. Absolutely, chef's kiss, must try. The second one that looks like chicken nuggets, it contains like osmanthus flowers, the taste of osmanthus flowers and corn, and it's sweet. I personally don't like osmanthus flowers, like the taste of it, but I could accept this one and I quite like it actually. Who doesn't like cheese corn dogs? It was actually quite surprising when we saw this. As someone from Guangdong people love making and drinking soup. I was so surprised to see various soup options, and I can't express how much I enjoyed it. Especially the soup made with silky chicken and white yam. Oh my god, it's so good. I miss it so much. Usually when I eat white yam, it's made in soup, so it's often like melted and very soft. But the ones made at PKU or maybe Beijing, because I've ordered this congee that also makes it like this, they don't overcook the white yam. Instead, it's like it has this crispy, crunchy texture to it. So good. Something super hilarious is that when we first arrived at PKU, we didn't get why this mala tang, like it's a mini hot pot, it always has this like super long lineup for every mealtime, and it's just basically this mini hot pot where you choose things you like and they cook it for you, either in like a simple broth base or they make it dry mixed with certain sauces. What's funny is that we eventually joined the hype too, mainly because it's the best option to eat like a lot of veggies and they're not as seasoned, so not as salty and a bit more healthy, and we can also choose what we want to eat and then cook them together. When you walk across the bridge from the international students dorm to the school, you might pass by people selling fruits. These fruits are pretty good too, but there are already many fruit options in PKU's cafeterias, and they even help us peel it and cut it. Most likely, you guys are gonna have your first meal at Nongyuan, the farmer cafeteria, translated by me. The atmosphere is not as nice as our home cafeteria and also not as many food options, but it still has so many food options. I know it contradicts. But the reason why I say this is because there's a 2nd floor that has most of the food options, and it categorizes the options into foods from various regions, which is really nice. Also, I love absolutely love this cafeteria stir-fried pig's blood, and you can only get it from here. Just put it out there for those of you who want to try something new. Definitely try this dish. Oh my god, it's so good. Sometimes if you guys are too lazy to cross that bridge to get to PKU, I totally get it. The dorm area also has a cafeteria as well, and there's also a nice patio. You can dine there, but it is quite small, so you might have trouble finding a spot to sit. Our home cafeteria has this hot pot place on the 4th floor. It's perfect for gatherings and celebrations. I love the atmosphere there, and it's so convenient too. If sometimes there's a long lineup and you guys have to wait, highly recommend the bubble tea place right outside. Just get a bubble tea, sit there, and then talk with your friends while you guys wait. Our home cafeteria also has other bubble tea places, I believe like 1 or 2 more like on the other floor levels. Although it might not be as good as some of the bubble tea shops out there, but it's still pretty good. But speaking of bubble teas, the ice creams you see many people hold doesn't hurt to give it a try, but I personally don't like it. It's not very milky nor creamy, but the weird thing is it's a type of food that you don't like or hate, but you would still occasionally go for it. Songling restaurant, Pine Forest restaurant, translated by me, is a perfect place to go when you don't know what to eat and you want just some comfort food. Their mini buns are so good, and the patio is perfect for dining when the weather is nice. After settling down and eating at our home cafeteria for like the longest time, we started exploring other cafeterias. 学武, the campus's 5th cafeteria, translated by me again, also has many food options. They have this restaurant on the 2nd floor that sells some delicious cafe food. The burger booth on the 1st floor, when you enter from one of the entrances, it's definitely a must try, and I love their filet fish burgers, but it's best to get it during meal times when it's freshly made, or else it'll be too dry. Usually after eating, if we don't have any classes and have the time to, we would walk or bike around the campus and then sit by Wei Ming Lake and just zone out. This oat milk is so good. There are oat bits that complement the drink really well. For those of you who don't have much time to go to cafeterias or can't find a spot, highly recommend those convenience stores that you can find in a lot of the school buildings at PKU. They also have many food options like sandwiches, chicken breasts, salads, fruit, steamed buns, sausages, chicken wings, you name it. Basically like the food you get at 7-Eleven or a gas station, but way more options. First time having Old Beijing popsicle. It's so basic with barely any flavorings, but it hits the spot and gets addicting. It's like eating sugar-flavored ice. This coffee shop by Li Jiao, this engineering building, is a must try. You can only order takeout though, but this is like the Starbucks of China. It's called Luckin Coffee, very famous in China. I recommend ordering ahead of time because oftentimes there's a long wait. And you guys must try the iced coconut latte if you want to feel rejuvenated, especially during like midterm or like final season. You'll get what I mean when you try it. If you guys have trouble finding a spot to eat or want to eat in your dorm room, you can always ask for a takeout box and pack up everything. And down below if you thought that I was done with all the cafeterias at PKU. Not yet, there's still more. This is 学艺 cafeteria, the campus's first cafeteria, translated by me again. Not the 5th one I mentioned earlier. They're nearby each other though, so if you want to switch it up a bit, give this cafeteria a try. The foods are pretty much the same, but they do have their own options like pizza. Yes, pizza. Fruit and durian pizza too. Let me know if you guys also have sweet, like fruit pizzas in your country. They also have this pretty good egg tart as well. Another cafeteria called 勺人, the spoon cafeteria, translated by me again. It's very far from the usual entrances to PKU, so highly recommend you guys to bike there. The foods here are pretty much the same as other cafeterias, but if you're looking for some more like noodle options, this is the place to go. But guess what, guys? We got so lucky to witness the grand opening of a new cafeteria, or should I say like 2 cafeterias. So it was like towards the end of our exchange journey. These are like PKU's like 10th, 11th, I don't even know how many cafeterias there are. Oh my god, I totally forgot to mention this earlier, but PKU's cafeterias, I believe like most of them, if not all, they have TVs. Not just one, but like a few. I believe oftentimes they play news, but here it's playing dramas. PKU students are literally living the life, but they do totally deserve it. Oh my god, I just got too excited earlier and forgot to mention that this is ENG cafeteria. Oh my god, you guys have to try the unagi rice and the curry chicken rice and the shin ramen. I believe it's shin ramen. They're all so good. Chef's kiss. I believe they're all from this, if I remember correctly, they're all from this Korean/Japanese booth. There's always a long lineup for this one, so we know it's good. There's also sushi too. Can someone please tell me why PKU's watermelons are so good? It's always this good. The best part of the watermelon for me is like the grainy texture in the middle. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but when there's this, you know the watermelon is juicy and sweet. It's like so good. And can someone tell me why every watermelon I've had at PKU has this? Like, it makes me just want to buy watermelons like from PKU only, since it's like always a jackpot. Another new cafeteria opened on the same day as ENG cafeteria, and it's right beside it. This is basically like a buffet style where you can take your own food. However, you pay the food by its weight, and there's this self-serve checkout that's so convenient and just so cool. Oh my god. Okay guys, I promise this will be the last cafeteria, even though there's probably like 10 more we haven't been to yet, but it's okay. This cafeteria is at another PKU's campus. We ate there before going to a singing contest held there. This cafeteria reminds me of our home cafeteria. The ambiance is so nice. I feel like it's even better than our home cafeteria because it's like probably more new as well. And the food is even higher quality, not gonna lie, than I guess like our home cafeteria's food as well. The coolest thing about this cafeteria is that if you guys know the self-checkouts at Uniqlo, that's how you pay for your food. Like, you don't even need to scan anything, you just place your tray on the checkout machine. I don't know how it works, but if anyone knows, please comment down below and let us know. But the machine already knows like what dishes are on the tray, and then it just adds up the cost of each dish. This is kind of random, but I just want to end the video by saying Beijing and many cities in China are so convenient with their delivery system. Online shopping, my favorite. When you order takeout, the delivery man just puts it into these lockers. In this pic, it's green, but I believe it's yellow for like takeouts. So it's contact-free, no pressure of going all the way down immediately to get your takeout. So convenient. But make sure you do some research on how to use the system though. Bye guys, see you guys next time on Spring is Here at PKU.